So this thing is becoming a pandemic. New generation parents not wanting anybody to touch their child, their children, if it's plural. You will not discipline your child. Your child will go out and misbehave, and you don't want that person to discipline your child. Why are you beating a teacher to death for trying to discipline your child? Part of the whole concept of a schooling system, discipline is part of a schooling system. Because if a school does not have discipline, you just want to impact knowledge, and your students are wayward, it will give a very bad reputation to the school. Let's say students are passing their exams and everything, but the school, you see the students are smoking, the students are not dressed well, students jump fence, they do this, they engage in all sorts of vices. Do you think parents will still send their children to that school? Part of the reasons why parents send their children to school is for discipline. Gone are those days that if a school is so strict on discipline, you see parents sending their children to those schools. But nowadays, what is going on with the educational system in Nigeria, that there is no discipline? Parents just want their children to go to school, and nobody should touch. They should treat their children as eggs. In our time, then they mend us wetin no good. Me, my parents don go school tell teachers say if this boy misbehave, run into the guy, match am, do am anyhow. It doesn't mean that literally that is what they are going to do. But even you as the child, you fear. Do you understand? You, in your mindset, there are some things that you will stop doing, because you know that on how you dey do am, they go run into you wetin no good. There are parents, there are teachers today that I cannot forget how they discipline me, and I'm still grateful to them, up till today, because of how they discipline me. Parents and children no be for one person. It's not just for parents. Training a child is not just for the parents. The family, the school system, the society, everyone contributes to how a child grows up. So I see no reason why a teacher, I do not know how she disciplined that child, but I don't think that beating the teacher to death is the answer to all this. This is like jungle justice for what? She no thief, because say she want discipline pikin, even if she did it the wrong way. As long as the child is not dead, as long as the child, is still okay. I don't think beating the child to death is the right thing to do. Anything jungle justice is just so off. The other day, in Bayelsa, a young man was set on fire because he stole planks. He stole planks. That's how, in the video, the man was pouring petrol. The way petrol expensive, but you get money to buy petrol to pour on top your fellow human being. Carry lighter, light this guy on fire. Light him on fire because he dey steal planks. Why not allow the police to arrest that person? Why not allow the police to charge that person to court? Even if he said that the person has been stealing his plank for he cannot even count how many times, we get it, right? Allow the police to charge him to court, go to court. Even if wetin the guy steal na 50k, you go court talk say wetin him thief na 250,000 naira. The court will make him pay that money, not take the person's life. Thankfully, the person did not die, but there is the video is out there. I saw the video. You pour petrol on top your fellow human being, carry lighter, light this guy. People were even begging him. The guy just did the para, say I go burn this guy. But open our mouths to talk when we see bandits killing people like animals. You will now have the courage to pour petrol on your fellow human and light the person up, and you think that you are any different from these people? You think you are any different? If you have ever been involved in any form of jungle justice, you are part of the problem of Nigeria. You are part of the problem of the society. You can point fingers, but you don't see the evil that you do. Because what you burn people alive, that is barbaric. The same thing that bandits are doing to humans every single day is also barbaric. What is the difference between you and the bandits? Please, Nigerians, we need to these countries matter alone, but we need to do better as humans. If we don't begin to treat each other like humans, there's no way that Nigeria will be better. Nothing like say you beat a teacher to death because of she tried to, a 22-year-old, she tried to discipline a child and you beat her to death. May God help us in this country because, ah,